What it do, YouTube? Your boy Eisner's Tactical over here. Man, back another video, man. Hey, it's getting hectic out here, man. I got another story for y'all. First, man, I was letting y'all know, stay ready. Got my Glock 19. Okay. So, yeah, man. Let me turn this shit down. T-Pain over here loud and motherfucker. Yeah, man. So, another story. This just popped off, I think, last night or day before. Let me turn this shit down. This is in LA, man. So, the holidays coming up. And this is smash and grab season. Hold me back up, man. Let's go up to Northern California first, man. I'm from the Bay Area, so let's talk about the Oakland, San Francisco area. It is off the charts up there, man. Smash and grab is they call it bipping. So if y'all ain't up on the lingo in the Bay Area, the Bay Area is notoriously known for creating lingo. I think about most of the country uses our language that we created probably back in the 80s. Mac Mall, Mac Dre, even E40, man. To be honest with you, I'm gonna give you a quick story. Man, I'm rambling already. So let me give you a quick story on E40, man. Rest in peace to my buddy Eric Petro. So I went to high school with a cat who was the original E40. Now, to give you guys some context, I graduated in 87 high school. 40 Water, me about the same age. He grew up in the Vallejo area, right down the road from Oakland area. And a lot of those cats back then, independent rappers, was coming to Oakland and stuff. This is back when, man, you gotta go all the way back to Digital Underground, before Tupac even blew up. In Vogue, we had Oaktown 357, MC Hammer. Really, no one really brings this guy name up, but Leroy Burrell, aka MC Hammer, really was the one that blew up the Bay Area rap scene, hip hop rap scene, man. You know what I'm saying? People don't remember, Hammer was bringing in 30 million a year. That was back in the day. So you could imagine, what he would have done in this era, because his marketing and his publishing and all that shit, man, he was killing it, man. But anyway, let me get on to the point. So basically, the lingo has always been out, hella, what we got, this, all that stuff. That's all from East Oakland, Keek the Sneak, 3 times crazy. I'm naming a lot of groups y'all probably don't even know, man. But the Bay Area, one thing about going to Bay Area, we never even listen to nobody else's music but our own music. Too Short, JT, the Bigger Figure, Sibo, Seagram, rest in peace to Seagram. Filthy Rich. I can go on and on and on, man. I'm missing a couple cats. RBL Posse, the Romper Room Gang. Do your research. The Romper Room Gang, RBL Posse. Those are the cats that was robbing banks and then writing it in their songs. So they was the first one to kind of create that RICO act, conspiracy to be a group doing crimes and shit, because they were robbing banks, and then they actually were dumb enough to actually put them in their lyrics, and they busted a couple cats on that shit. I remember that shit. But San Quinn, Messy Marv. I'm just naming a whole bunch of rappers, man. I better not forget none of my homies. Too Short, Spice One. Spice One was my Spice One's son was in one of my summer camps when I was a rec leader. So a lot of this language y'all hear, hella and all this is, that's just from the Bay Area, man. Hella, we was saying hella back in 81, 82, 83, and now everybody says hella. But anyway, so if you hear bipping, let's get back to what I'm talking about. So bipping is a term used for just basically just being robbing, jacking, So these bippers, that's what they call them, bippers, and bipping is the act of doing it. And they just roll up slow, like even ghost riding the whip. Y'all heard of that? That's from the Bay Area too, man. Motherfuckers is ghost riding the whip, doing side shows in East Oakland. Man, that's just hella old, bro. It's funny how everybody like they knew and started shit, but they really didn't start shit, because I'm old enough to know that we actually were the ones that was creating a lot of that shit, side shows and ghost riding the whip, all that shit. We used to do that shit a long time ago. We used to do that shit on our bikes, man. I knew a dude had a Schwinn with the long handlebars, and he would pedal really, really slow, and that fool would get off his bike and be doing his thing on his bike. Y'all think no cap, man. It's riding all kind of shit, because NASCAR in the Bay Area too. So Jeff Gordon and all them. Man, I'm still rambling, but hey, check this out. So the bipping is off the charts, man. So what they doing? They rolling up. So if y'all go visiting, traveling around Bay Area, Oakland, San Francisco, watch out, watch your back. These cats are rolling up slow in their car, and they are deep. They like 4-5 deep. They roll up, they jump out. Dude has a little glass breaker, busts out the window, snatch anything they can, jump back in the car and go. They don't even know what they're gonna get. what is valuable, whatever. This is just what they're due. My buddy just recently went to a concert. I think it was what was it, at downtown Oakland possibly? I can't remember where it was. The Grand Theater. I can't remember where it was at, because I haven't been in the Bay in a while, but I can't know if there were their venues at. But he went to go see I want to say the Gap Band or some old school group. And he came out from after the concert and then broken his car, stole all his shit. He said they stole a gym bag with some sweaty ass clothes when he went to the gym. So these motherfuckers don't even know what they steal. They just grabbing anything, man, pulling guns on folks. And there's a convention up there. I don't know if y'all follow politics, but the PACC, whatever, Pacific Asian Chinese Conference, they call it. They all up in San Francisco. Sleepy Joe up there. And they trying to make some deals, whatever, you know. Basically, China got us, man. China own us, man. Let's just call it what it is. They own our farms and stuff. I don't know if y'all know Smithfield Farms. They own all that shit. They really, we're fucked up, man. This Middle East shit is just crazy, man. So they up there in the Bay Area, they had the nerves to clean up the city for all these folks, just because they knew all these top CEOs and investors of the world gonna be up there. So they literally went through, clean up the whole city. BART stations, streets by the hotels, painting curbs that never been painted in hella long. So, and so that right now, there's people in San Francisco are protesting because of that. And like, what about us? We pay taxes, live here all year long. Y'all don't clean shit up. So it's a lot of shit going up there in the Bay Area, man. And it is kind of shameful that San Francisco Unified School District, Oakland Unified School District, they rank very low, and they're right in the hotbed of all the tech and, you know, everything, man. You know, Twitter, you know, Dell Computers, Microsoft, you know, Facebook, everybody's up in the Bay Area. Tesla. Now Tesla, I got to give Elon Musk credit. If you ever go to Oakland, the one thing that will strike you and surprise you is like all these black kids drive Tesla, all these young kids, because a lot of them work for Tesla. So he hired a bunch of kids at his Fremont plant, and he gave them all jobs, opportunities, and like, yeah, he hired felons too. So that's why if you follow Elon Musk, you'll see a lot of black folks in the Bay Area really like Elon Musk. The same way a lot of black people in Memphis like Fred Smith, owner CEO of FedEx, because Memphis, when he put his headquarters there, he hired a lot of the surrounding community. So a lot of people in the Memphis area work for FedEx. So man, that's what's going on up there, man. But back down here, recently, if you go to the KTLA, I don't do all that news clip shit. I ain't got all that editing fancy shit, bro. I just tell you what I know, just ramble on about some shit, give y'all some insight, because a lot of people don't know what go down in California. They only go by the media and the news. So I try to give you street beat. But if you go to KTLA, you'll see that there was a robbery. They call it NoHo. If you see NoHo, if you're in the LA area and you hear NoHo, that just means North Hollywood. So that's how they distinguish, like, you know, West Hollywood, you will hear West Hollywood. And if you were trying to relate where you're at, West Hollywood is kind of where all the glam is at, all the clubs and nightclubs, you know, all the drugs and the gay community, everything is in West Hollywood. Very expensive to live there, don't get me wrong, but in a lot of nightclubs, and you will see stars there, the legendary clubs and bars there, like the Viper Room where River Phoenix and Christina Applegate and tons of, you know, anyway, there's a lot of clubs out there that are legendary and people go out there. So that's West Hollywood. North Hollywood, very nice upscale area too. A lot of gated and condo buildings with parking garages. So if you go to KTLA just the other night, this is the 5th one in the last 20 days, they said, where what they're doing is they following people home from their night out. Now, I was telling y'all about that. Be careful when you go to these nice restaurants and valet. You jump out of the restaurant, boom, you go into the valet. Man, that's what they did. They followed this couple from like a venue they were at, followed them all the way back to their apartment complex, wait till the gate opened up, slid in, and you can see the video. Go to KTLA, two cats roll up. One dude's like, goes up to him, puts the gun to him, say, hey, man, you can see he's trying to grab his watch, but the dude's trying to not give him his watch. But then when the dude put the gun in his stomach, he finally relinquished and let him get the watch. And then you see him jack his girlfriend or wife or whatever. And then the two motherfuckers run out. Now, they got ID on this cat's, but this is what's crazy, because LA, they're doing that no bail stuff for like certain crimes. And this is one of them. If you don't shoot and kill someone and you get caught in LA, they just prosecute you, whatever, and then give you a court date and you can bail out. But so this cat has done this. He's wanted. Like these guys are absolutely fugitives now, because they got him on tape doing this before, and he's been released on robbery already. And it's crazy, man. So it's the 5th one in the last 20 days in that North Hollywood area. So with Thanksgiving coming up and on holidays, Christmas right behind it, and you got New Year's, I suggest everybody pump the brakes, take a look at the Middle East, be thankful for what you have, realize you ain't got to go out and floss and put on jewelry and all. I mean, I got chains and stuff too, but I don't wear them because I just don't wear anything no more. I didn't wear my wedding band because several reasons why I don't do that, but the one I had, it irritate gold rings on my fingers, like irritates my skin. So I got to get those little rubber ones where everybody wearing, those little silicone ones, because my wife gets mad at that. But I can't wear that shit. Gold on my skin, man, it irritates my skin. But chains on my neck, not so much. But rings and stuff, I don't know if anybody can chime in on that, but rings irritates my fingers, man. Like, so yeah, I don't wear jewelry, man, and all that stuff. I try not to wear fancy clothes, man, you know, and try to dress down, you know, like, you know, just t-shirts and basketball shorts and flip-flops and just try to act like I don't got shit. So, but at the same time, I'm gonna still live my life. But yeah, man, so that's what's going on up in North Hollywood, man. They out there jacking fools and everything. Now, by the border, now this PACC, that meeting up in San Francisco, China. Now, y'all, want y'all to know, China makes all the ingredients to make fentanyl, broken down in components, and they sell it worldwide, and then people put it together, and then they make fentanyl. So this is by Big Pharma, man. So Big Pharma is really the culprit. You know, they blame cocaine and crack in the 80s and heroin in the 70s and, you know, pot in the 60s and LSD and stuff like that. But they're not talking about what Big Pharma is doing to America, destroying America with all these pharmaceuticals and drugs and opioids and all this kind of stuff. So that's part of the reason why they're doing that conference in San Francisco. They trying to talk to China to stop selling the ingredients. China gonna do what they want. Just plain and simple. They're gonna do what they want. They've been doing what they want. They got 1 billion people over there in communism working for slave labor. So what the fuck they gonna listen to Sleepy Joe? Man, that's some bullshit. But anyway, man. But down here by the border, the fentanyl still out here. Man, it's crazy, man. Down here, I think recently they pulled over a big ass 18-wheeler truck. Man, it had everything in that motherfucker. It had illegals, human trafficking, drugs. They had people in this container for hours next to a whole bunch of cocaine and everything else and guns, busted the motherfuckers and took them all down. And I'm just wondering, like, you know, I can't speak on it, but I know people know a little bit more about the border down here. But from what I'm hearing is that whenever you hear a big bust, and I'll speak on the Southern California border right here, they said that those busts are just basically payoffs to the DEA and Homeland Security from the cartels. Those are just payoffs. Like here, they throw you a bone. Here go 300 pounds of cocaine. But that's just what you saw, so you can imagine what's coming through. I was just down there by the border. Y'all saw my video. And that's just wide open, man. It's wide open, literally. So, but that's my little news report for you guys, man. I mean, I want y'all to stay focused and stay on point. Last night I went to the range, indoor range, and shot my ARP. Again, I gotta keep this thing in compliancy, but in the range, my range, they don't give a shit. Now I got some things coming for it. I'm gonna show y'all real quick if I can do this behind my back. So what I did, in case y'all didn't know, somebody probably never seen it, but this is the ARP right here. I don't know how this is showing up on this video, but you know what I did, I had that Fiachi red dot on it, and I took that off, man. I just did, you know, it zeroed in good and it shot well, but I just didn't like the fact how it looked. So I took off my other ARP, my other AR-15, my 16-inch. I took my Vortex Crossfire off, that's what this is, and put that on there. And I like that riser, how it rises up high. So now when I go to acquire my target, I don't have to, you know, I'm used to doing like this with a pistol or, you know, or a small red dot. Now I just have both eyes open. I just look right through the glass. And I'm getting better with shooting the red dots. I mean, I'm not a pro at this stuff, so I don't care anybody laughing, but I'm finally figuring out like where the dot is. Then that's where your point of aim is. And then you just move your barrel up to that dot. Like it's kind of like simultaneously, at least that's my theory. So I'm pointing, boom, and then like, and then once I get on that target, I just stay right there. But so I ran another 100 rounds through here, right on chip, not one jam. I did put an ambidextrous safety lever on here. I got to probably adjust it because it's kind of tight. If you can see, there's the other side. And maybe somebody give me advice. I'm left-handed, but when I click that safety selector like that, it's rubbing against this trigger finger. So I'm wondering, can I put this on the other side, because this side is flat, if you can see. You see what I'm saying? So it doesn't, maybe that should be on the other side, but that's just something I got to do, figure out. But that's how I look right now. And this is also empty, YouTube. There's nothing in here. Nothing in here. Empty mag. So that's what I got to do for that, man. But yeah, man, the build's going great. Everything's going great. It's running well. And just let you guys know, I will be building another one. I think these are going to be essential moving forward. I want to tell you something. I shot my buddy's ARP last night, and he has the SB tactical brace on there, the rubber one, kind of like with the strap wrapped around it. One thing I didn't like about that, I'm glad I didn't get. I didn't like this at first, but now I like it, because what I noticed when you chesting it like that, boom, shouldering it, the brace, this brace is solid. It don't move. Like, it stays right there. It's like something like a butt stock almost, like a stock. Whereas the brace is rubber, and I felt it kind of like moving around a little bit, like squishing a little bit, because I really press in when I shoulder. I press real in there to the point where I feel it, so I know it's firm. I got my target acquisition. But that's what I like about this one, I think. So this design, even though it's not adjustable, I like this model. Now, shout out to Citizen 2A Citizen. He's gonna send me a couple of his old braces, and also I'm gonna put a folding stock on here. I ordered the adapter the other day. It'll be coming in from Sylvian Arms or something like that. I'll think the name of it. I'll do a video on it. But this, I'm gonna put a folding brace on here. So Practical Civilian, I know you got a folding brace. A couple of you guys do. So let me know what adapter you use, and I'll show you the one that I ordered. And hopefully it's not trash. But it shouldn't be, because that motherfucker was quite pricey. But I caught it on it's a Black Friday sale. So, you know, a lot of sales gonna be coming up, guys. So, you know, get your gear in while you can. But yeah, man, that's what I got for you guys, man. The ARP is looking really good. You know, again, if you put a vertical grip on this and you put a fixed stock on this, that's gonna be an SBR. So make sure you just put your hand stop on here and a brace, and you'll be good. And and when it's at home, I take this out of this configuration and split it up, because I won't use this in no home defense situation at all. So, but man, going to the desert, out of state, this is awesome. I got an 8.5 inch that I'm gonna build also. I'm gonna hold off on the 300 blackout till I get into a free state. So just want to let you guys know, man, it's going well. Get everything stocked up, get ready for the holidays, keep your head on a swivel, be diligent, stock your ammo up, train all your kids if you got kids in the house. And it's your boy Eisner's Tactical, man. Hey, like the video, comment, subscribe. Sorry it took a little long, a little rambly, but hey man, everybody stay blessed, and I'll see you guys soon. Hopefully it's something coming in the mail today. I'll shoot another video today. But until next time, man, it's your boy Eisner Tactical, man. Remember, man, all these calibers is faster than dialing 911. Peace.